All right, hello everyone. My name is Kadi and today is the 27th of March. I'm currently not in a trade. Just wanted to record early. I realized I record when I'm already in a trade, so I wanted to try to, record before I possibly get into a trade. There's not much going on in the markets right now, but what I am looking at currently is ES. I see this supply zone right here that I have alerted, that I have marked up to alert me. I have the zone marked up right here because I understand that price has retraced back into this point. So I'm looking at that as a possible area for price to retrace at. But overall, price has been going down, it seems. Price had a build up, but this move right here broke all of that structure. And so now I'm looking at price in a bearish kind of way. So I'm looking at these possible zones to be an area that price wants to retrace from to then possibly continue that bearish momentum. So I'm thinking I marked up this zone for that to possibly happen, or what I'm really looking at is that supply zone right there to then possibly do that move that I'm looking for. Obviously I prefer the supply zone because it's a high probability one and it looks good, but I have this one marked up because price can go to any key level and use that as an area to pull back to then continue its current trend. And so I just want to be prepared for both. Anything can happen. Of course, this is my primary zone, but when you see a rejection like that happening at a zone, I'm gonna be looking at that and just seeing hey, what happens. Really, honestly, hold on, let me short. How much is this? If this was the break of the candle, it $18. No. Let me multiply it. I wonder if there's an easier way to figure it out for me. 18. Oh, so this is a $23 trade. If stuff is like this, so let's say that $23. My account is at 730. Let's just say 733 minus $23 minus, how they are, $15 for commissions. So $6.95 is going to be the account balance if I take this trade and lose. Sucks, but you know what? I'm getting better at accepting my losses. That doesn't mean I like it, but I want to get better at just taking it for what it is. And just accepting that this is a part of the game that I want to be a part of because this is where the money is at, bruh. Man, I gotta sacrifice something, to get this shit jumping for real. Right? I'm playing, man. I'm grateful that this exists and I'm grateful that it's legal. I'm gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? It's not like day trading. It's a secret. Oh, shit. I'm not even prepared like that. Hold on. I was not expecting that kind of sell stop. Yeah, I'll go in. If it hits, if it taps, I'll go in. Put it a little bit down. But it's just like a clear supply zone right there. So I'm just like, that's like what's going on? I don't know. I might get into this trade. I might. Didn't put me in yet. I don't want it to break the candle. My heart is beating right now. Yeah. But it's not out of my chest. I do feel nervous. Because I'm like, damn, what if this is a fake out and it's like trying to stop people out to get people in a trade to then stop them out to then go climb to that supply and then, you know, then do the move that we're looking at. Ooh. Oh shit, I got into the trade. These fuckers. Okay. These fuckers. They... This better be no fake out. Okay, and you know, another thing that I'd like to say, hold on, let's refresh this page. Wait, what? What happened to my... Short. Bruh, if this almost 2 minutes left candle soaks back up to then go back up, I'm gonna be so impressed. I'm gonna be so impressed. It looked good. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Let's have it inverted. So we're looking at 57, 51. Let me just check my notes. Please close like that. Please don't, like, do some bullshit like... Oh! Okay. So price at TP. Right? I'm sure. Okay. Little $20 trade. I feel good about that. Okay, so the account is at 754.98. Yo, if this trade, oh my god, 20 seconds left and it closes like this, yo, this probably gonna go more than a 1. Like, if it closes like this, are you kidding me? Now sometimes I kind of want to hold, but it's like I won, so I'm not tripping. Damn, you know what sucks is the fact that it took away my chart and everything. Like, damn, that's what sucks. Like, I had it all marked up. It did ask me if, I mean, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, damn. That's not my problem. That song is in my head. I saw her last night with Smito. I was like, I didn't even know, but anyway. Well, let me check. That was a quick little trade. There's 8 minutes left. Okay. I mean, it was an 8-minute video. That's tough. So yeah, once again, what I was seeing, I saw price was bullish and then it broke structure, and so price became bearish, so I was looking for sells. Of course, I mentioned that I was originally looking for this, but then I also saw this as a potential area for price to retrace from, and price did exactly that. I put the sell limit order. I did a little bit above because sometimes, you know, price gets you in. I wanted to get in a little bit later, no cap. So yeah, so price came in there, gave us a break of the candle, limit order got us in, buy limit order got us out. So yeah, that's a quick little $20 trade. I will not continue trading. Of course, you know me, when it comes to losing a risk, something about it being like $16, you know, being like, that's nothing, but something about it being $20 is like, that's something. Like, I don't know, like my brain, like, it's just like not enough, you know, but these are good trades. And I'm trying to, you know, keep on reminding myself that I got to think in probabilities. I have to think in the long term. I have to think of more than just today. Today is Thursday. I have to think about more than just today. If this continues lower, I'm gonna be pressed. I'm gonna have to wait. I wanted to quote a meme, but I don't really know what the meme was. But yeah, anyway. So this was the trade. Now it's hitting lower numbers. It might just drop to this point, perhaps later on, or maybe it'll come drop and then somehow build its way back up to the supply zone and then perhaps drop like that, or maybe it'll drop right now. I have no idea. But yeah, that was a quick little trade. Let me take a picture of this, and cause it's a day, okay? But yeah, that was so quick. Like, my day is kind of over. I don't want to trade. I'm not trading the rest of the day. I'll probably just forward test. But yeah, I don't want to touch my live account. And in fact, so account detail is at 754. Okay, so this is how you know I'm done. I'm exiting out that tab. If I come back and I'm like, oh, I took a trade, I am not a good trader. I am not a good trader, and do not trust me. Like, but I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities, and I believe that I will not trade on my live account. Oh, might do a demo or just forward test. But yeah, all right, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little trade, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Bye.